Fearless, elite, loyal. These words are only a hint of the power and prestige that embodied the Janissaries, the Ottoman Empire's first modern standing army. Born under the reign of either Sultan Orhan or Murad I, the Janissaries were no ordinary soldiers. They were selected through the devşirme system, a process of levying children from conquered Christian lands. These children, after being subjected to forced conversion, formed the backbone of what would become one of the most formidable military forces in history. Initially, the Janissaries were expert archers, their arrows striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. But as the world began to change, so did they. By the 1440s, they had started to adopt firearms, becoming one of the first infantry forces in the world to do so. This transition marked a new era, an era where the Janissaries would become the Sultan's most trusted and effective troops. In the hands of the Janissaries, the Ottoman Empire was poised to become a formidable force in the world. With a musket in one hand and an unwavering loyalty to the Sultan in the other, the Janissaries carved out a legacy that would be remembered for centuries. During the height of their reign, the Janissaries were at the forefront of several significant military campaigns. Perhaps their most iconic triumph was the capture of Constantinople in 1453, a victory that marked the end of the Byzantine Empire and the dawn of the Ottoman era. Their strategic prowess was also instrumental in the defeat of the Mamluk Sultanate of Cairo, further asserting Ottoman dominance in the region. In battle, the Janissaries were not only foot soldiers, but also the Sultan's personal guards. Their main mission was to protect the Sultan at all costs. They held the line, standing as an unyielding barrier in the center of the battlefield, often against overwhelming odds. Their tactics were innovative for the time, combining traditional melee combat with the use of firearms, early grenades, and hand cannons. They were among the first to wield the musket, a weapon that would transform warfare and become a symbol of their might. The Janissaries also had the unique privilege of sharing the spoils of war. Unlike other soldiers of the time, they were entitled to a portion of the loot, a right that further bolstered their loyalty to the Sultan. This practice was more than just a reward for their service. It was a testament to their esteemed status within the Ottoman military hierarchy. The Janissaries' formidable reputation extended far beyond the borders of the Ottoman Empire. Their enemies feared them, aware of their disciplined ranks and unyielding resolve. Even their massive trench gun, capable of firing an 80mm ball, was a source of dread on the battlefield. On the battlefield, the Janissaries were a force to be reckoned with, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. Their legacy is not just one of conquest and warfare, but of innovation and unwavering loyalty. They were more than just soldiers. They were the embodiment of the Ottoman military might. Like all great powers, the Janissaries too faced their eventual decline, a fall as dramatic as their rise. In the early 19th century, the once revered Janissaries found themselves on the wrong side of history. Their downfall came at the hands of Sultan Mahmud II in the year 1826, during an event that would come to be known as the Auspicious Incident. The Sultan, determined to modernize the Ottoman military, viewed the Janissaries as a relic of the past and a threat to his reforms. In a swift and ruthless move, he abolished the Janissary Corps. The fallout was bloody, with 6,000 or more Janissaries executed in the process. It was a brutal end for what had once been the Sultan's elite force. Yet, the story of the Janissaries did not end there. Despite their end, the legacy of the Janissaries still echoes in the annals of military history. The Janissaries may have fallen, but their impact on military strategy and the history of the Ottoman Empire remains indelible. Their unique military music, a cacophony of powerful percussion and shrill winds, stirred the hearts of friends and struck fear into the souls of enemies. Armed with signature weapons like the Turkish yataghan sword, they were more than soldiers. They were the embodiment of the Sultan's power, the epitome of loyalty and discipline. Their reputation was not confined to the battlefield. The societies they lived in viewed them with a sense of awe and dread. They were the Sultan's trusted guards, the formidable force that could make or break empires. Their influence seeped into the very fabric of Ottoman life, shaping its culture, its politics, and its people. The Janissaries, a symbol of power and loyalty, forever etched in the annals of military history,